A day to remember. Today marks 1 year since a mob stormed the U.S. Capitol building. 5 people died and 4 police officers took their own lives after the attack. Vigils were held across the nation to mark the day in history. From the steps of Capitol Hill to right here in Tampa, people across the nation paused to remember. A moment in American history that will never be forgotten. It's been 1 year since rioters broke through the barriers and stormed the Capitol, an effort to prevent the certification of the 2020 election.
Go back to that day. What do you see waving for the first time inside this Capitol? Confederate flag that symbolized the cause to destroy America. A mob breaking windows, kicking in doors, breaching the Capitol. American flags on poles being used as weapons, as spears.
Our nation's leaders hiding in their chambers, escaping through hallways, holding doors shut. Capitol police officers leading the mob away from our senators, just doors away. Others attacked. Rioters trashing offices, taking lecterns and smashing art, getting comfortable as they destroy a historic workplace.
Above us is a sculpture depicting Cleo, the muse of history. She records the events taking place in this chamber below. Cleo stood watch over this hall 1 year ago today, as she has for more than 200 years. She recorded what took place.
Today, the steps of the Capitol remain empty, barricades blocking off stairways, a fence restricting access to the area. That day is one we will never forget, but a day the president hopes we can heal from.
Let us remember, together, we're one nation, under God, indivisible. That today, tomorrow, and forever at our best, we are the United States of America.
In the years since the attack, a lot has changed. States tightening election laws, participants being arrested, and an investigation led by lawmakers into the events that led up to that day. Right now, many people involved are still waiting for their day in court. To date, the FBI has arrested more than 700 people, dozens of them from right here in Florida. At least 16 people from our area were either arrested, sentenced, or took a plea deal. The high numbers led Capitol Police to open a field office in Tampa. And the Justice Department is still looking for 350 others who they call violent criminals, including Jonathan Pollock of Lakeland. He is wanted for assault on law enforcement. The FBI slowed down this video of Pollock jumping over rioters, grabbing an officer, and taking him down. During his speech today, President Joe Biden blamed former President Donald Trump for the attack, saying his, quote, big lie started the violence.
We must be absolutely clear about what is true and what is a lie. And here's the truth. The former President of the United States of America has created and spread a web of lies about the 2020 election.
But former President Donald Trump still feels the election was stolen. He was set to speak today but canceled, releasing a statement instead. It reads in part, to watch Biden speaking is very hurtful to many people. They're the ones who tried to stop the peaceful transfer with a rigged election. He continues to say, quote, never forget the crime of the 2020 presidential election. Never give up. Since former President Donald Trump canceled his speech, other Republicans stepped in to hold a Republican response to the Day of Remembrance. Representative Matt Gaetz from right here in Florida, while not condoning the violence, spoke up for those who he feels that the election was stolen.
We did not show up on January 6th cheerleading for, hoping for any type of violence or disruption. To the contrary, we wanted to follow the constitutional process to be able to make our arguments, and unfortunately, that was the true disruption of what occurred on January 6th.
Following the attack, former President Donald Trump filed several lawsuits over what he called widespread vote fraud. All were rejected by the court and refuted by his own Justice Department. An investigation by the AP also found Fewer than 475 cases of voter fraud among the 25.5 million ballots cast in the 6 battleground states disputed by President Trump, an immensely small percentage.